It's never as instantaneous as I want. Fucking 165. 165.
It's been a lot.
Yeah. Fucking no Donnie. I don't know where Donnie is. We haven't heard from Donnie in a while.
We lost him.
Yeah. Well,
Again.
Lost at fucking sea. Fucking. You know what? Before I forget, I want to show you boys what I got. This was $150. It's 29 grams of some Diablo OG. Fucking rosin, boys. Some live rosin.
That looks so gnarly, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was more of a homie hookup than super cheap Michigan prices. But fucking A, man. I also, for $109, picked up some gushy.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Gelato. Gushy gelato.
Okay.
And this is THCA diamonds plus turf sauce.
Okay.
$109 for an ounce of that. Yeah.
Manja.
Man, I was excited to get this fucking this other shit though. It's a little bit more than what I normally pay. You know, I mean only $10 more though. I was paying $140 an ounce until I got down to right now. Fucking for just the normal wax that I usually smoke, I have ounces of.
Yeah.
It's 2 of them for $190. I know.
Alright.
I'm like, holy shit, man! I cannot believe it's for under $200. I can get 2 ounces of wax right now.
I can't get wax for $200.
Man, yeah.
I got a special on it. It was 7 grams for $90.
Damn.
That was like one of those like 420 or Christmas or Thanksgiving super special.
Yeah.
Like, giving it away.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're not.
Man, it's cheap here now. And
Well,
I
we're on the
appreciate
subject. I got this
Mountain Goat.
coming
Hell
in
yeah.
7%
Hell.
It's a cross of Cherry Mountain and Golden Goat. Really good stuff. That's what I'm got this here.
Man.
Mirror on.
That's a damn hog's leg, huh?
No. Old, yeah.
I wish I still had some of the nuggets to show up. I had these diamond infused nugs that were so beautiful, so crystally, and just covered in fucking diamonds.
Those are all words I use to describe you.
You know what? That really melts my heart. Look at that. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's the mountain goat? Wow.
Yeah.
I'm out. I have these 3 joints left, and then I'm out of weed. Yeah.
I actually did get some wax too.
Ooh.
Rainforest Aurora.
Peel here. What the fuck is that?
This is one of them syringe things.
Oh, a distillate dart? Oh. I love those boys.
It was 1 gram for $14.
Oh.
Like a steal.
I would have bought like 5 of them.
Well,
I fucking love distillate darts, man.
75% THC, with some terps and some fucking other cannabinoids making up the rest of it.
Those are so great. You could dab them, man. You could seal blunts with them. You can fucking squirt a line down the blunt before you fucking. This will die.
Oh my.
I'm gonna put this in this before the night's over.
I'm smoking on some fucking blueberry Faygo.
Oh, I saw the package for the blueberry Faygo, man. Fuck.
Yeah, my neighbor bought me an eighth of weed.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, she's like, you're always sharing weed with me, so.
That's awfully neighborly.
It's real
There you
sweet.
go. That was nice of her.
Hell yeah.
Fucking, it's pretty good weed. It's that weed that was it's really purpley. Like when you break it up, it's still purple, and you're like, damn, that's purple as fuck.
Yeah, I had some of that recently. It was grape something, but it was fucking purple, man. Grape pupil.
Man, Ange
was purple.
Ange bought this shit called Black Cherry Cola, it might have been. And that the bud broke up black. It was fucking weird as shit. I never seen black bud.
Smoking on that symbiote.
Yeah, it was.
Oh man.
I saw they learned how to make colored dabs now. Yeah, that's.
They just put food coloring in it.
You know, I'm not sure what they do.
Oh well, man. You gonna hit me with some information like that and not know the whole story.
Well, I thought it was dumb.
Oh, word.
I've never been like, man, I'd like this dab even more if it was blue. No, I don't dab. That's all too yellow for me. If it was maybe green or red, I'd consider it, but I don't know. Looks like earwax. I need it to look more like a booger.
How do we make this appeal to children? Let's put some fucking crayons in it.
I am convinced that's vaping. Like I'm telling you, if younger me would have been all about fucking vaping with how delicious this. And I'm not saying like the fucking. When I say vaping, I mean all these disposables. I ain't talking that shit, because ain't no kid gonna take the time to invest in fucking learn. You know, those things, there's a learning curve to that shit.
Yeah.
Them disposables, though, that come in, like, some of the best fucking flavors in the world. I've been smelling people smoking them. Like, damn, that smells good. Like,
what flavor is that?
Yeah.
Bacon donuts.
Holy shit.
There are some crazy flavors of that shit.
You know,
but all of those disposables taste too mentholy to me, man. I can't fuck with it. It hurts my throat.
That's what Ange was into. Ange had to have all the ice flavors.
Yeah.
I don't like menthol.
I like a good menthol cigarette.
You know, not very many people smoke anymore, though.
Mm.
Like, you don't see the kids smoking.
Back when I smoked, I'd always carry a pack of menthols with me to work. And when people would hit me up for a cigarette, they'd be like, hey, man, you got a cigarette? I was like, yeah, I got these Newports. And it was
I don't want one of those.
maybe 50-50 that they'd actually get one. But camp lights, like, in my pocket and be like, yeah, those are for me, man. I'll share a Newport with you, though.
No, I'm good.
Shit, man, everyone I know would be happy to take a Newport.
I would take one in a heartbeat, because if I'm bumming, I can't be picky.
Yeah, I enjoyed the occasional menthol cigarette, but
Anne's a Newport
it's
smoker.
not my go-to.
She was a Newport smoker, and then she went to Marlboro menthol, and then she went back to Newports. And Newports are expensive as fuck, man.
Yes.
Fuck shit.
Yes.
I hate buying fucking things. I wish you quit smoking. And the vapes aren't any cheaper when she's buying 7 fucking vapes at a time. She can't make up her mind on what flavor she feels like smoking. So she, only person I ever seen that carried 7 damn vapes flopping around between the flavors. Yeah. And then just ends up with 7 damn mint ones. And I'm like, what the fuck?
There was a guy that I worked with at the deli, and that man always was carrying at least 3.
Damn.
Because they were all at different levels of being almost dead.
Jesus.
So he would like hit on this one until he was like, all right, I need to switch real quick. Wild.
Vaping is so weird. You know, I'm glad, places are like, yo, you can't vape in here. Because I always thought it was obnoxious to people that'd be like standing in line at McDonald's blowing vape in your face. Oh, it's an electronic cigarette. Oh, you motherfucker.
No, it's vape. It doesn't count.
I had a dude that used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! At tournaments, and he'd do that shit to you. It's like, yo, really, man, right across from me, you gonna blow this fucking smoke in my face? Fuck you.
If I was ever in a situation like that, I at least would try to like, under the table.
Yeah, vape fucking down.
I'm not gonna blow it in somebody's face. That's disrespectful as fuck,
Man. So at the most recent Yu-Gi-Oh! Fucking event, one of the competitors said, "Oh shit, goddamn," on stream, and called himself a game loss.
That's hilarious.
Apparently, not on stream, but in the same match, he let out a "oh shit, motherfucker."
Damn.
And
of course, on stream. They've already taken him off the stream.
Thank God I wasn't on stream. I'd be in trouble, man.
Hey, didn't we get an announcement?
Take that, you cocksucker.
You said announcements?
We were talking about Venom, like this symbiote. You said something about symbiote. Didn't they announce something about Venom 3? I know it's coming out later this year, but
I haven't heard anything, but I'm down for it.
What is?
Is it gonna be a Marvel movie or is it still Sony?
No, it's still Sony. It's gonna be Eddie Brock, and they didn't learn the lesson from Morbius because nobody included morbing time. That line, I thought, like, everybody was saying that shit so much, I thought sure it was in the fucking movie.
Oh, that's not in the movie? It's Morbin time?
He didn't say it's Morbin time. But everybody was ripping on it. And that movie really wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be whenever I got around to watching it. But then they went and made the Madam Web movie. The movie that nobody really cared about.
Yeah, it's getting shit on.
Apparently it sucks so bad that President Biden made fun of it.
Wow.
And also, it is, as far as I know, the only Spider-Man movie or Spider-Verse movie where a guy got arrested for jacking off in the theater because apparently Spider-Woman is so damn hot. He couldn't keep it in his pants. He had to take care of business right there.
I mean, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, I guess.
He went full Pee-wee on that one.
Well,
at least Pee-wee was at a porn theater. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, it's not. It was a PG-13 movie.
Was it?
Yeah.
Wait, which one are you talking about?
Madam Web?
Madam Web.
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about Pee Wee Herman. At least he was at the porn theater.
Oh, yeah. Well, at least Pee Wee, he was in an adult theater. You're supposed to get away with jacking it there.
Well, yeah,
But
he got
if you're
caught
Pee-wee
because he was
Herman,
famous.
say some shit.
Yeah, if I saw Pee Wee Herman jacking off anywhere, I'm like,
That
hey,
that
it's
cop,
Pee Wee Herman.
that cop was jerking off and seen Pee Wee Herman and was like, you know what? As soon as I bust a nut, I'm gonna grab that motherfucker.
I wonder if he'll sign this for my kids. After you wash your hands and before we cuff you, did you sign a few things for him?
No. Rub one out, and when you finish, right, you're like, hey, Pee Wee, I just want you to meet my kids.
What's great is because of him getting caught doing that, we got one of the best fucking anti-crack commercials ever. And it was it was Pee Wee holding up the little fucking jar of crack, which led me to believe, man, fucking they were selling crack in little glass vials in the 80s. Like the economy was really good then.
Yeah.
Like,
well, that's how they made it for the high-end customers. Kids on the street would get the foil and the sandwich bags.
Fucking seeing Pee Wee hold that little glass vial up, I'm like, and then it really got me thinking, like, Pee Wee, how did you get that? How do you know so much about this, Pee Wee? There's a dark side to that playhouse. I blame the pterodactyl and the little redhead kid. Man. Fucking captain hat is a nice fucking touch. But you went on a cruise, huh?
Captain Stoned Ninja hat.
Fucking how was cruising the seven seas with Jay and Silent Bob?
It's the Jay and Silent Bob Cruise Askew hat. They gave one to all of the passengers. Actually got a lot of cool swag out there. The whole experience was amazing. They gave everybody one of these. I still have
shit
package because I didn't take any pictures with it.
There was a lot of younger folks confused at what the fuck that was.
Yes, and they were like, hey, once I do this, like, then what? Who the hell develops film nowadays? And it's so crazy, like, you literally have to send the stuff off. You take it to fucking Walgreens, and where they used to do that shit in a dark room in Walgreens, now they just ship it off to a place, a lab, where they do all of it. Got these pins.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Let's see. They gave you basically your key card. Where is my key card? Oh, there it is. My key card, right? Got me in the room and everything like that, and they gave you a little lanyard to go with it. And since I actually got to participate in one of the script readings, I put my tag. I was Stoned Ninja, aka Local Number 1.
I like it.
And I got to do a reading of Moose Jaws.
Oh, what the fuck is Moose Jaws?
Moose Jaws is Kevin Smith's parody of Jaws that takes place in Canadian summer camp,
Is that movie out now?
Instead of a shark, it's a
moose.
It's a moose.
Okay,
it's a moose.
I will watch. Is that a movie you can rent right now?
It is not currently out. This was actually the first public acknowledgement of like an actual script. It's something he had talked about on a podcast. I think from this cruise, I learned that we're getting a Tusk 2. And the other script reading night was actually Twilight of the Mallrats.
Oh, man.
That's pretty.
And Jason Lee was there to play his character, as well as Ethan Suplee. He returned as Willem. You know, the guy
Hell
that
yeah.
the schooner
Yeah, he's
in the
buff
3D
now.
picture. In the future version, right, where they're all grown up, he is the fucking mall security guard, filled with rage. And he was hilarious at the reading, man. Did a phenomenal job. And there were like all sorts of events. So like every day they hit you up with one of these things on your cabin. And it's like, oh, this is what's going on Sunday. And this is what's going on Saturday. And it gave you like a handful of like events, like whatever was going on. Sunday night, I got to see DJ Weed Pants. That's Jeff Anderson that plays Randall.
Okay.
He's fucking hilarious. He was hilarious at the signing. We got to sit there and bullshit with him for a minute or two. And Brian O'Halloran as well, Dante. And like after like hanging out with them for a minute, I'm like, dude, I'm definitely going to see whatever the hell he's doing with this DJ thing tonight. Because like they literally told him like the night before everybody got on the boat, oh hey Jeff Anderson, you have a DJ thing you're doing on Sunday night. And he's like, I'm not a DJ. You know? And then sure enough, he like just played the playlist on his phone and just like hit the button and said, hey, listen to this one. And then he had a bunch of games and stuff going on. And at one point he put like this Velcro thing on his head and threw these balls out into the audience. And so like, you know, if you stick a ball to his head, he'd give you something signed, right?
Oh, that's funny.
I was one of the first ones to stick a ball to his head, and I got a VIP pass to Clerks 3.
Oh, that's fucking dope.
By him and Brian and Kevin and Jay.
That's cool. Awesome.
I thought that was pretty cool, man. And then also on our way out, they couldn't help but put this in with my stuff.
Oh, hell yeah.
Taking place October 11th through the 13th, the beautiful city of Chicago.
Yeah.
Illinois. Where it's fully legal to smoke weed and you don't have to try and sneak it out on international waters.
And at least 2 of us will be there. So that's pretty fucking dope.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Me and the fucking captain.
I got to hang out with, like I said, those guys from Clerks. Hung out with Ming a little bit. And I got to interact with Kevin and Jason, albeit briefly. They all have copies of Stoned Ninja.
Hell yeah.
And just about all the other talent that was on the ship included. There were some really good comedians that actually go around the country with Jason Mewes. There was AJ Wilkerson and Jake Rubel.
Oh yeah, I saw fucking them posting actually.
And Jake Rubel actually, Shannon, the publisher on Stone Ninja that owns 901 Comics, he was like, hey man, you gotta like meet this guy really quick. And I'm like, hey, what's up, guy? Really quick, nice to meet you. Blah blah blah. Oh, you got a copy of Stone Ninja? Read it. Let me know what you think, man. You know,
hell yeah.
All that kind of shit. And he's like, yeah, man, we'll talk later, bro. I gotta go. I'm like, all right, man.
Hell fucking yeah.
He was on the main stage opening up for Jason Mewes, and I was like, oh, that guy. Okay. No clue who he was beforehand, but he killed him. That was funny as shit. And then since we got off the boat, we had kind of chatted back and forth through Messenger. He is considering a comic book project of his own, and you know, he's like it's always been a dream of mine to write a comic book, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm like, you're talking to the right guy, because I basically taught myself how to do it, and I'll give you all these pointers. And I gave him some like positive, inspiring kind of direction.
Hell yeah.
Here you go, man. And he's supposed to be getting back to me when he's got some pages done. And I'm going to help him, clean it up, make sure it's a solid script, and then, maybe help him find some talented artists to do it. Yeah. So, we'll see if something goes forward there. But definitely looking forward now to Chronicon. We applied to be a vendor, we've sent an email about applying to be a vendor, and have yet to hear back from them. But, everybody I talked to, all the clerks and all Rats guys, and then Ming, they were like, man, you should be able to, like, you're one of the first ones to, try and apply and inquire about any of this stuff. You're in there. You're going to be in there.
Hell yeah.
Okay, cool. But we're waiting to find out before we make any solid plans and whatever. But just really cool all around experience. And they gave everybody a thank you note for leaving, or when you're on your way out, like, hey man, you guys are cool.
Thanks for fucking off.
And so that Sunday, everybody had their captain hats on all over the ship, man.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, and it was really fun. They had like a deck hockey set up. You know how they have like shuffleboard and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Well, it's a clerk's thing, right? So they put deck hockey out there, man.
That's pretty fucking dope.
And it was in this like kind of like a net kind of like sports area.
That's fucking dope.
That was a lot of fun. Oh, dude! While Muse was doing his amusing stories, he was just like, "Yeah, man, I didn't think of it till last minute, y'all, but they should have done like a Fortnite tournament or something like that, because I'm jonesing for some games right now." And he got up, and I was just like, "Oh, I'd fuck you up on some Fortnite, bitch."
That would have been cool.
So they're already talking about doing the Cruise Askew #2 in 2026. And I'm hoping that, one, get to go on it. Two, he comes correct with the, video games. And he said some kind of tournament. So
hell yeah, man!
Fun.
Astronomicon had a Mortal Kombat tournament, and I won that shit.
Nice. Fuck
that was pretty. It was me and fucking Joe in the finals. Joe had beat me in the original round robin. He was my only loss, and then I had to beat him twice to fucking win the shit. But I did. And man, we were super hyped because it was supposed to be MK11, and it was some guys from the Angry Video Game Nerd running it. Not the Angry Video Game Nerd, but his larger friends. And I didn't mean it like the guy. What really bothered me is there was two of them, and I kind of looked like a combination of them just smushed together. And that's all. That's always really bothered me. But I know it's really disheartening. But fucking yeah, they forgot the disc for 11, but we had it on us, and I should have said something like, "Yo, we brought a PS4. I might have actually, PS4, and fucking Mortal Kombat 11, and couldn't use it on the TV there." Peacemaker's out in Mortal Kombat 1.
Yeah.
And he's fun as shit.
You played it?
Yeah. And I think the fun part is all his one-liners and shit. and all his intros, like it's of course John Cena doing everything,
Yeah.
and it's just dead on for the fucking character, and it's just funny as fuck. He's still rude, crude, and absurd, but he's funny as fuck.
You know,
And
I know Donnie hates John Cena for some fucking reason, but I can't tell you how many times I've seen videos of him like jumping out of the ring and then jumping out into the stands because there's some like, you know, handicapped kid there and like that's their fucking life's dream to just be there. And he comes up and gives him his fucking wristband or fucking, you know, just talks to him and hooks him up with some fucking Cena swag, whether it's his fucking t-shirt or whatever. And they're just like, holy shit. Like that dude.
Because he's such a goody good like that, I think that's what makes Peacemaker even funnier. Is just seeing such a nice guy like that be just such a despicable asshole.
But it's the lovable despicable.
Yeah,
dumbass,
because you just you want to not like him. You're like, wow, man, everything you're saying is just so fucking offensive right now.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're like, I can't help but love you,
But
dumb,
when you
lovable
tell him
self.
how offensive he is, it like flies right over his head. Like a bald eagle.
Come on, man. That show, I cannot wait for season 2 of that fucking show. That show was fucking great.
You see they some leaked photos of the new Superman. They started filming that. James Gunn is directing Superman Legacy. And they got a new Superman guy, and he's got the little red bike shorts.
You know, we don't need another damn Superman movie. We need Peacemaker season 2.
Fuck Superman.
I'm so sick of Superman. You know what? I'm sick of Batman too.
Superman.
And I like Batman. But you know, they really lost me with that. Martha.
They do,
where's Martha?
They did a whole Aquaman movie. You know, they did spread out. They did Blue Beetle. That didn't suck nearly as bad as people thought it would.
I still haven't watched Blue Beetle yet, but I imagine it's all right. I like
thoroughly enjoyed it. It's the kid from that plays
the Karate Kid.
Miguel from Karate Kid or
Cobra Kai. Yeah.
Yep. And he does a great job. And he's got some hot chick that he's macking on the whole movie. And the special effects all look pretty good. It's a little bit goofy, but it's got like that fucking family kind of aspect too.
Family.
You know.
Now, is it part of this new DC universe, or is it? Yeah,
Who the fuck knows, man?
See, that's what bothers me about all
the
this.
old DC? Is it part of the new?
No one.
Is the new shit gonna be part of the new DC? Who fucking knows? Who cares?
You know,
it's just too confusing.
It is too. But see, Marvel did such a good job. It's sad to see. Because DC's got all the interconnecting shit too, so they could be doing some pretty, massive shit. They got the fucking Infinite Crisis and all that shit. There's some big fucking events DC could be doing, but instead they're like, nah, let's stick our fingers in our ass and spin around a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Who knows what the fuck we're doing?
They have been horrible at this for the last couple decades.
Yeah.
Christopher Nolan wouldn't have gone in on a shared universe with his version of Batman because he didn't want there to be superpowers and stuff like that. He's got a magic flower that does stuff in all of the, things, but doesn't want to have superpower. You don't even want to give Bane his powers, which they easily could have said, "Oh yes, that flower thing that already exists, and we're gonna just pump it into the guy, and he gets muscly and shit." But he didn't want to. He didn't want to do that.
That's a damn shame.
I know.
And you know what though? They fuck it. Leave his movies out. They could have got shit right. Instead, fucking I feel like they're just playing catch up with Marvel. And that was their problem, was they were playing catch up.
Yeah.
They should have
Marvel is mustard.
Oh shit.
They should have
Oh
just
shit.
They should have just fucked with their own shit and went at their own pace and fucking did it correctly. And even they did that one Superman movie good. Was there one or two of them that were okay?
There was one of those, and then the sequel was Batman versus Superman.
Okay, the sequel sucked. But
yeah, it could have been better, let's just say.
and then they just I feel they rushed to the Justice League, like.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, how do you fuck up Darkseid? And they did it.
Taking him out of the movie.
Yeah.
And the thing is everybody was like, they're just gonna bust their load in the first fucking movie. Darkseid, here you go. But then, like, it was like, no, he's gonna show up in the next one.
Suck it, nerds.
Avengers did it. Thanos didn't show up till the third one. Man, it had such a good TV universe too, because the Flash was fucking good. And what I liked about fucking Marvel and Deadpool was Deadpool referenced the Avengers. It was connected to all that shit.
Yep.
You have the Flash. You have Arrow. You have Legends of Tomorrow. You have all this shit in this universe already fucking connected. Why are we just disconnecting everything? And then you got fucking that Commissioner Gordon show, Gotham, is that what it was called? Yeah, like we're rewriting Batman's history again.
And they had a Pennyworth show that was just all about Alfred.
Like, let's let consistency here. Can we get some? You have cool, and I get it. It feels like every 10 years they're resetting their comic book universe too. DC just doesn't know what the fuck they want to do.
Yeah.
They drive me fucking nuts. Now, I blame Warner Brothers a lot too, because Warner Brothers is meddling around with a lot of shit lately too.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they're like the Sony of the DC universe.
Yeah, and they killed all those animation. Now Warner Brothers had some really good fucking animation. The Mortal Kombat cartoons were all really good.
Man, I read a post that was talking about how they had the Coyote versus Acme movie.
Yeah.
That they just decided apparently they're going to delete the files for it.
Oh.
After it was complete.
Oh.
And one of the artists that worked on it was like, wait, I'm never going to get to see it and this and that. And then I don't know how, but they actually got to watch a copy of it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wait, this is a really good movie. Like, it's funny. It's heartfelt. It's like beautiful animation and everything like that. And
it's Wile E. fucking Coyote. It's gonna do great. They fucking hate animation now.
But the thing that sucks is on top of they're not releasing it, they're deleting the files. So this movie will never be seen ever. Kind of like the whole Batgirl movie or Batwoman or whatever that was supposed to be.
Yeah, that was.
It I don't know. Like, I can only hope it like 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, somebody's like, oh, hey,
Man, listen.
so this ripped copy does exist, and here's the movie.
They're fucking so much shit up. I've heard most of the shit that sucks about Mortal Kombat wasn't even NetherRealm's doing. It's all shit Warner Brothers requested in there. And
That's about right.
they're just fucking everything around. Like, you know,
Yeah.
you know what they still haven't fucking given me? Where's the sequel to fucking Gremlins 2, damn it?
Gremlins 3?
You know what? I'm with you on that one. Where is it? Where the fuck is it?
Yeah, it's been so fucking long. Gremlins 2 did great. We deserve a third fucking Gremlins.
Yeah. That was the first movie I saw in the theaters where, like, me and my friend, like, got dropped off and just went by ourselves.
Hell yeah. Mine was 13 Ghosts.
Okay.
Or House on Haunted Hill. One of those two.
13 Ghosts. Is that the one with, what's his name? Michael J. Fox?
No, that's Frighteners.
Frighteners.
That's a good one, though.
Oh, it's hilarious scary.
That
was such a good movie, man. I was like blown away. I got drugged to that movie in the theaters, and I was like, why are we going to see this? I mean, come on, really? And like, oh no, man, it's cool, man. Blah blah blah. You know, that's back when a movie was like maybe $10. You know.
Yeah.
Fucking A, that wasn't a good movie, man.
Yeah, we had it on VHS. I don't remember when Frighteners came out. Was it late 90s?
I think it was early 2000s, late 90s.
Let's see. I know it was originally supposed to be a 1996. Okay. Yeah, I was 10 at the time. So I didn't. Yeah, I did not see it in theaters, but I saw it on VHS. Yeah. And it was originally supposed to be a Tales from the Crypt movie, but the other two Tales from the Crypt movies bombed.
I thought they were good.
Yeah, I liked them too. Although, I thought I really liked the show Masters of Horror, and I watched a couple episodes with Cody, and maybe it just didn't age well. I'm like, wow, this is kind of shit. And she's like, oh, this is what you wanted me to see, Dad? This is awful.
You're trash.
Like, man, I must have been remembering this shit wrong.
While I was on the ship, they actually had a viewing. Mark Bernardin, he's the guy that does the Fat Man Beyond podcast with Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
A writer in Hollywood. He's written a ton of stuff from, episodic TV to comic books and all that. But they did a viewing of his independent short film called Splinter. And I was like, ooh, is it about a Ninja Turtle and a giant rat and stuff like that? It wasn't. But apparently how it came about is, you remember they relaunched Twilight Zone, like, I don't know, 5 years ago, something like that?
Yeah.
So he wrote an episode.
Got sucked into the Twilight Zone.
I'm going to bang it out of the water. The first season, they commissioned a whole bunch of people to write episodes and stuff. And when he came up with the treatment and everything and started working on it, they were like, he was like, I'm going to make it like, they've always got one with an airplane. Every season there's one with an airplane. And every season there's one with a kid. And I'm going to make this one, the one with the creepy kid and the airplane episode wrapped into one. And they were like
where he's going with that.
and they were like, well, we've already got an airplane episode for the first season lined up. So maybe we'll do this in season 2. And then it got canceled. So he decided to write out the script anyway, and he got it like funded and stuff like that, and decided this was going to be like, he was going to direct something. He was going to make it indie short film, and he basically got it like funded for like $200,000 for like a 15-minute short film that they filmed in like 4 days. And it turned out really cool. It was all about this kid who was basically a live-in prisoner on this airplane, and they couldn't let him touch the ground. And there was a group of people that found out that he was on this plane, and that he was being held captive and stuff, and they think they're being freedom fighters and trying to like bust him out and get him off the plane. But as soon as he touches down, through all their efforts, they end up having to like land the plane. And then when he like gets to the ground, like everybody starts going crazy. They all get like angry and start like going at each other and stuff like that. And he just causes all this kind of chaos and violence. And then they like slap him in another plane really quick and fly him up into the fucking air, and get him out of there. But like, the damage is done. There's already a whole bunch of dead people from it.
Holy shit. Why don't they just kill him?
Right? And they kind of briefly like, there's one of the characters that's like, hey, I'm over this kid. And then they're like portray, oh no, don't do it and stuff. And
they told this whole story in 15 minutes.
Yeah, they should have just fucking popped the kid. What are you gonna do?
I mean, he's
in government's hands, right? He's in the government's hands, so I'm guessing that they just want to use him as a weapon at some point.
Oh yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, the fucking government, man. That's what they do.
Here's an interesting fact real quick. Fucking The Frighteners was a Peter Jackson joint.
Oh yeah.
Man, I watched the Meet the Feebles not too long ago. Now that was a wild fucking Peter Jackson film.
Meet the Feebles.
It was like the Muppets on crack. Like, yeah, they were Muppets, but they were one was a fucking junkie, a junkie snake or something, and one was a sex crazed pervert. And it was a really weird fucking movie. It was fucking weird. I found it going.
It was really hard to get out of these syringes.
Oh yeah, if you roll it around in your hand and warm it up.
That's what she said.
I usually just stick it on my e-nail and warm that shit up. But yeah, that's the trick they taught me at the dispensary. Because that was always my complaint. I said, this shit's always so hard to get out these fucking little syringes, man. But, oh yeah, it's just like that.
I've actually had a couple of them. If it's like a thinner, longer one, for whatever reason, it's easier to pump out.
I've never had a thinner, longer one. I've always got them little fat boys like that.
Let's see, I thought I had one in here. Well, I got so much crap in this drawer. Here's another syringe I haven't even busted into yet.
Dan, that's your weed drawer?
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking fantastic.
Yeah. A lot of weed.
Before I forget, there's fucking cracks, glowing and steamy fucking cracks happening by Risky Reels. And apparently throughout the week, there's going to be a big old hand popping out, dropping a chest that when it gets open, it shoots out a fucking fire tornado.
Well, isn't that special?
And the chest has Greek gods on it, because next season is the Greek god season, which I wasn't excited for at first, but now I can think the reason I wasn't excited for it is because there's a whole Greek god game, isn't there? Smite.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
I know.
I
remember watching you play it. I had no idea what the fuck you were doing.
It's pretty fun.
But I was watching you play it. You were, saying things and issuing commands and telling your buddies to do shit. And
oh yeah, I remember that now. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Oh yeah, you might have even been playing Cerebus.
I was. If I was playing Smite, that's who I was playing with.
Yeah,
speaking of Cerebus, or Cerberus, or whichever one it is, you notice that the mosaic thing that we're putting together.
Oh yeah.
The 3-headed dog. So
I just
wonder
got
if
the
that's
third head.
like a fucking really dope boss that we can beat.
I fucking hope so.
Well, okay, you remember they had that event for what's the guy? The fucking DJ Leroy, or no, is
the Kid Leroy. Yeah, we fought the dog. Leroy. The fire dog thing.
And that giant fire dog thing.
Yeah.
We get that on the map in the fucking area.
That would be fun.
And just make it where you kind of need 4 people to be able to take that fucker down.
By the fucking volcano.
Right?
Man, well, I mean, if there's a volcano, it's looking like that leak might not have been real.
Oh, for real?
Just because of just because of where the shit's happening. It's not happening over there. It's happening over by Risky Reels, or not Risky Reels, Ruined Reels. Yeah. Man, it's some crazy shit because there's now, like I said, the cracks are now glowing orange, and there's steam coming out of them.
Yep.
I
noticed.
I was doing some quests before we started. Man, I was doing so good in my fucking solo match. I got down to the last 12 people. I had a crown. Ooh. I'm at 18 crown victories this season.
Nice, man. I think I just got to like 11 or 12.
And Nicholas is at 28 now.
Dude, there's people out there with hundreds, man.
Yeah, I had a guy kill me, and he showed off his, and he was at like 600. And I was like, what?
Yep. Y'all seen that old man who just hides in the bushes until he's, like one of the last few people? He just stays hidden the whole time, and then he'll come out.
He plays ranked, and he's one of the highest ranked people in the world right now.
Yeah.
He might actually be the highest ranked person in the world. And he just hides in trees and bushes till the end.
Yep.
Fucking wild. You see the old man who plays Battlefield and he's a sniper?
Mm-hmm.
And he gets some ridiculous sniper kills? Guess he was a sniper in real life?
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Yeah, just hundreds of meters away, just killing folks. And they're you just hear him getting pissed and everything.
Yeah.
And you hear one guy go, I know he was a sniper in real life. And it is some old dude that was a sniper in real life. That shit is
wild.
Fucking crazy, man. Man, there was something else I wanted to talk to y'all about. I don't fucking remember now.
Oh!
You know what I wanted to say?
Yes.
I started playing fucking Magic again.
I was about to ask you about that if you didn't say something.
I finished the season Diamond rank. Diamond tier 3 I made it to. I was shooting for Mythic, but man, I play fucking Explorer or Pioneer, but made a standard deck by mistake, was super pissed off, but now I fucking love it. It, you know, it wins like by turn 2 or 3, and I'm getting these games over with quick. I've built up enough gold that I've blinged out my fucking deck. I've been participating in events and shit. I'm fully fucking back into this game now, and I can play on my phone. And it's quick and it's easy and I can do it in between shit, so it's fucking nice.
Hell yeah.
That's fucking cool, man. Hell yeah.
It's fucking nice. You guys see any comics or anything this week?
Man, I had so much going on that I didn't. And I've been working at the comic book store. I've been picking up some extra hours.
Hell yeah.
Doing shit like that, which I really fucking enjoy it. And I've been just going through so much and putting stuff aside, and end of the day, I just run out of there, and I'm like, damn it, I told myself today too, because I put one in there specifically for you, Rick.
Oh shit.
So you would appreciate.
Oh.
My little stack. I just like literally even today. Oh fuck, man. I got jury duty.
Oh, man.
I told the lady, I was like, listen, I don't like you. I don't like the judge. I don't like these cops. Like, I can't do this shit. And she's just like, that's not an excuse. You're going to jury duty. So, like, the first week of fucking September, they're going to, like, fuck me in the ass with.
They tell you that soon in advance? Wow,
and
man.
we got to select a couple different days and plead our case to get out of it. I was like, listen, I've got anxiety because the court has screwed me over before, and I've been a victim of police persecution because I'm a medicinal cannabis. I've got my fucking official card. None of that's an excuse, sir. I don't even like you or the judge or these cops. And you want me to do anything? You want me to be here?
Fuck you all.
Which week do you want?
You know what? He's
you.
guilty. Give him the electric chair.
I'm gonna do this.
Just drag it on as long as you can. just to fuck everybody up.
It's the court, and
I thought this was a free country.
Just tell him you need to go home to your boyfriend. That'll really upset him.
Well, I'm gonna tell him that whatever happened, it was the cops' fault.
Yeah, you know that.
Just wrote up the report. They wrote it up wrong.
Yeah, nah, he's innocent because that fuck screwed it up.
Oh wait, it's this
Your
person
Honor.
Versus a credit card company or insurance company. Oh, I'm siding with the person. Fuck that court. I'm gonna say company every fucking time. They want.
Do they send you something in the mail letting you know you got jury duty?
They basically said I had to go today or fill out the shit online.
Because I don't check my mail.
And yeah, they mail it to you, and you have to show up or else you're in trouble.
In my 37 years, almost 8, knock on wood, I've never had jury duty.
Yeah.
Like, is that just random?
This is me at 47, and it's my first go.
Okay, so yeah, I still got time to get hit.
Yeah, and apparently, if I do this or when I do this, that means I don't have to do it for another 10 years.
Okay.
Hopefully, by the time that rolls around, I'll have enough money to be able to be like, no, because that's how the fucking system works.
Yeah, listen, fines are only a fucking punishment for the poor.
Exactly.
Like, what a shitty fucking point. No one learns their lesson if they have unlimited fucking funds. Oh yeah, $125 and shit.
Oh, parking tickets. Yeah, just pay them like this. That's like pay to park, right? It's like pay to park.
Oh fuck!
Well, that's it. I've never seen someone sneeze or what the fuck before.
Damn.
You look downright offended by that sneeze. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Came out
Yeah,
of nowhere.
The audacity of that fucker. Holy shit, man.
Oh
I mean,
damn!
that's what I say whenever my face explodes.
Oh shit!
Yeah, like that was a real what the fuck right there. That was pretty fucking good.
That's pretty rough.
Oh, let me show you guys something. Something that I use here.
Something that you use.
Yeah, this came with my fucking cones. It's a little. Put the weed.
A
in.
filler?
Yeah, this thing is a lifesaver.
A filler upper?
Yeah, this thing, it's great. It's very simple in design. You know, it's just merely cardboard, but it works. It works better than my boy Electrobuzz.
Oh, come on, dude.
No, Electrobuzz does not work that well. I mean, he scoops it up nicely. He does not get it into the cone very nice at all.
Yeah.
It's his big, goofy fucking arms.
That makes sense.
Yeah, fucking Electabuzz. You know, oh, that's something we didn't mention. Fucking that Pokemon announcement. ZA Legends.
Yeah. How you feel about that?
We're going back to the Kalos region.
Okay.
It's about fucking time. How were they gonna give us these fucking games? Give us half a fucking story. Everyone knows they finished the fucking story in the third game. We're like, okay, X, Y. Third game's gonna be a Z. This fucking third Pokemon's name started with the Z. It's not. I want to say Zekrom. No, it's not Zekrom. What the fuck is
Zygarde.
Yeah. And he's got all them different forms and shit. And you know, they're like, you know what? Throw it in Sun and Moon. Just throw all that shit. So it won't make any fucking sense in Sun and Moon. We'll throw it in Sun and Moon. Fuck Pokemon. I'm excited we're getting that story at least now. At least I would hope so.
No.
I mean, ZA, AZ. We never got his little Flabibi or whatever it's called either, did we? Yeah, see?
I don't think so.
We're gonna get it now. We're gonna get it now.
I got it on Pokemon Go.
He's got it on Pokemon Go. Fuck that Flabibi.
Oh, Flabibi.
Well, baby.
I think it's a special Flabibi though. It's some dude's Flabibi. I think the name is Flabibi.
There's several different variations of Flabibi.
Yeah, it's got all the different colors.
Yeah.
Man, fucking, I haven't played. You know what? Since I haven't been on that fucking little Pokemon obsession anymore, I haven't played Pokemon Go in fucking forever.
Yeah, it's been.
I haven't touched either of the fucking DLCs, and I hear the DLCs are fucking great. And for the first time, we can catch starters in the wild. So,
well, from now until March 8th, I mean, Fortnite is just fun with friends.
Yeah.
So if you want to get some time in on other games, that's pretty much about it.
Yeah, you know what though? Fortnite is still fucking fun with friends.
Yes, it is.
I'm still playing, and I feel like at the end is where they really give us that push in levels too. Because I'm like well past 220.
Yeah, I think that's right where I'm at. It's 220.
Yeah. Listen, this has been a good fucking. I don't want to say it was a good season, but it was a good season.
I mean, it was a good season.
Yeah.
We got the Ninja Turtle action, which
Yeah.
should have lasted, but instead of it lasting out, they gave us some other shit for free. But I mean, it's not like we're getting a whole lot out of it than a loading screen of a mosaic. But
We do got that cool ass Krang back bling though now.
yeah, well, and yeah, that whole thing was pretty
Mhm.
thick. You got a super shredder out of it. We got a Peter.
And we were saying how much they needed to add the fucking shredder too.
The one thing that was lacking, I think, we were used to the vaults that had so much cool shit during that heist season. And what was that? Chapter 4, season 5?
Yeah. Chapter 4,
Right,
season
right
4.
before the season. The last one on the last new map.
Yeah, that was 4. Chapter 4, season 4.
Okay.
Yeah, and
those were so much fun, and you got like top-notch gear. That busting into the vaults this season was not as satisfying.
I'm kind of over vaults.
What's that?
I said I'm kind of over vaults. They've been doing it since Chapter 3, season 4 now.
Yeah.
Like every season has had them.
Well, they just need to have a fun new twist on the vault, and maybe we'll see what that is this next season. What if it's like you've got to go into God's chambers, and then you can collect his power? You know.
Okay, that's cool.
Right.
Okay.
So each one would have like a different, distinct ability or something like that. Because they're talking about these god powers and stuff. I don't know exactly what that means. It'd be crazy if god power is just like build mode, where you can just like build stairs wherever you want.
What if god powers are just augments now?
Well, there you go.
Because fucking augments, they teased that shit in the beginning, and it kept saying coming soon, and there was that tab. And then, as you pointed out one day, all that was gone. And those, some of the augments leaked, and they kept saying, "Oh, this update, the augments are going to be in." All the leakers kept saying, "Oh, this update, here comes the fucking augments," and everything else they leaked was true except for fucking augments.
Yeah, I think they had upgraded the graphics so much.
Yeah.
I think that there's just so much going on in that game that they were having like some buggy kind of issues, and just not include it for this season. I hope that I mean, that's the fun thing about Fortnite, man. They're going to switch it up every season. So whatever it is, it's going to be something that we've maybe kind of seen a little bit before, but it's switched up a little bit. It's still going to be like shooting stuff with guns. So I can only hope that they switch up the gun stuff a lot.
Yeah.
I like guns this season, but I also like...
the variety is lacking, I feel.
Yeah.
Everything feels the same.
Well, and the thing is they did that on purpose, so you could just use that mod bench.
Yeah, which there's not enough of.
And
none of the good changes they made, there's enough.
Upgrade the weapons. It's bullshit that you can't upgrade the weapons.
Yeah.
Like, you've always been able to go from, a green...
At least up to legendary.
Yeah. And so I think...
Now they're like,
I hope they can kind of incorporate that back in it. Figure out a way to make that work. Because I hated going there and you go, okay, I got this blue weapon, but I want it to be purple or legendary.
Man. Fuck them and some of them changes. But
the
I
chain
love
whip
jump
junt.
at the same time.
The chain whip junt has been awesome this season. Just as fun as the rocket ram, but more attack friendly.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, it grew. It fucking grew on me.
yeah, and you could just move around with that thing.
I move like a fucking ninja. Like
Right?
that.
Top of a tree and yank that
And
thing,
chaining them
soaring
together.
through the
And
fucking air, and then when you land, you fucking slide, and then by then you've already built up that one chain that you use to do all that shit, and then you hit the top of a fucking cliff and do it all over again, man.
well, all this Fortnite talk has made me want to play Fortnite. We're 24 minutes over. You
Oh,
guys had
shit.
an extra fucking long episode this week. Mainly because I feel bad because we technically missed last week. But, you know, fucking things are weird right now. Life will be back on track starting next week, though, fellas. Things will start to be a little bit more normal again, so the beatdowns will hopefully be normal again. That's so fucking cool that it says it on the sleeve like that. I fucking love it. I fucking love it. The captain here.
Captain Snow Ninja.
I love you guys and you guys. And fucking that was 165?
Yeah.
165.
Don't forget to check out the BrooklynBeatdown.com. Fucking links to everything we do pretty much is there. Fucking stoned.ninja and stoneninja.com.
Both of them.
Yeah, buy a comic book, a shirt,
Check it
a
out.
coffee mug. Look at it. Give them a like.
And there's links to all of my social media on there too.
Yeah, check it fucking out. Fucking the Slinky Cast over there or over here. I don't know where I'm pointing to because when I check the video, it's always different. So, I could be over here in the corner and I'm actually pointing to no one. So, Slinky over here, the slinkycast.com. Fucking, Donnie shit. And, he's got his PlayStation.
Where's Donnie?
Back. So, yeah, where's Donnie.com? That's about to be the fucking next thing. Fucking where's Donnie? We were supposed to do this wrestling podcast and we disappeared on it.
Hashtag where's Donnie?
Yeah. Fucking. That's fucking great. I'm using that. Fucking peace out, everyone.